In this video, I will reveal Paige Thompson's acid Russian roulette trick on Penn Teller's Fool Us. Here's a quick recap of what happened. Paige begins by pouring nitric acid into one of the 4 glasses in front of her and water into the remaining 3. She places all 4 glasses on a rotatable tray and spins it so the liquids can no longer be distinguished by sight. She then asks Penn to choose 2 glasses for her to drink from. He chooses glasses 2 and 4. She drinks from glass 4, which turns out to be water. Before she drinks from glass 2, Penn changes his mind and asks her to drink from glass 1 instead. She does, and that one also turns out to be water. She spins the tray again and tells Teller to pick a glass. He chooses glass 2. She drinks from it, and once again it's water, leaving only 1 glass untouched. To confirm that the remaining glass contains nitric acid, she places a metal spoon into it. The liquid immediately changes color, starts bubbling aggressively, and appears to eat through the metal where it's dipped. How did she pull off the trick? At the beginning of her act, she displays a bottle labeled nitric acid, but she never actually proves it to be real. Magicians sometimes go to great lengths to convince the audience. But in this case, she didn't need to. All 4 glasses, including the bottle labeled nitric acid, contained only water. That's why it was safe for her to drink from any of them. Although the spoon appears to melt after the liquid changes color and bubbles, the reaction is just an illusion. It isn't a real acid and metal reaction. Looking closely at the spoon before she places it in the glass, there's a crease where the handle meets the head. This crease is intentional. When she presses the spoon against the bottom of the cup, it snaps at the crease. Once the head is separated, she pulls it out to make it seem like the acid dissolved it. The bubbling and color change are part of the illusion, and the melting effect comes from the pre-broken spoon, not from actual nitric acid. This crease was formed on the spoon by bending it many times. So-called psychics, such as Uri Geller, used a similar trick to make their audience believe they had psychic powers. These performers used fake spoons to create fake illusions and were later exposed by James Randi. To make the water bubble when the spoon was placed in it, Paige hid an Alka-Seltzer tablet behind the spoon. This tablet is a combination of sodium bicarbonate, citric acid, and aspirin. It is commonly used for heartburn relief, stomach aches, and acid indigestion. She also attached a small amount of food coloring similar to iodine in color behind the spoon. Both the tablet and the coloring dropped into the water when she dipped the spoon into the glass. Once the tablet entered the water, it started to bubble and created the illusion of a chemical reaction between the spoon and nitric acid. In reality, nitric acid cannot dissolve stainless steel completely at room temperature in less than a minute. Therefore, the reaction seen in the glass could not have been a real chemical reaction between stainless steel and nitric acid. Behind this mask, only the truth remains till we meet again.